Hello YouTube, and welcome to Age of Empires 2. Hope you had a good Sunday, hope you've had a good weekend, hope you've been, hope if you're stateside, hope you had a good 4th of July, and I hope you're ready to rest, relax, and enjoy some Age of Empires 2 down here at 956 ELO. Uh, so, so the next couple of videos, like my elo is gonna kind of like jump up and down because I've kind of been fluctuating. I played a bunch of games this weekend, and I've kind of been fluctuating between 900 and 1,000 elo. So the next couple of videos aren't going to be like in chronological order of play. I've played some. Here, I'm gonna put this on fast forward just a little bit. I played a lot of games this weekend. This As I am recording this right now at 3:14 p.m. on Sunday. Shoot, where was I going with that? This is the most recent game I have played as of this time. I just played this game with the ladder. I just hopped off it, and it was such a good one that I have a couple. I have a couple of other games that I'm going to record from this weekend. And those will be the next couple of uploads throughout the early week here. But this game right here, I didn't want to wait. I had such a fun time playing this game that I wanted to share it right now while my thoughts, while I still, like, it's still fresh on the mind. So I just played this game on the ladder. We are playing against Empower as the Franks. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit more. So as always, you want to focus on your Dark Age as best as you can. He's having a little bit better. I've had some idle TC time. He's collected a little bit more resources than me. It all just comes with practice. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. But so with that being said, we're playing against the Franks, right? So we're playing as the Inca. Franks are a heavy cavalry civ, which as I have played the Inca, I've usually struggled against cavalry the most. So with that being said, Franks has usually been a tough matchup for me if I'm not able to, just kind of cheese and kill them very quickly early on. Franks has been a tough matchup for me. Frank paladins are very scary, right? They get extra 20% HP. They can throw down a lot of castles. They can get a tech to make their stables work faster, so they can put a lot of cavalry on the field. So with that being said, we're gonna speed up. So we're getting our barracks down at a pretty okay time. We threw it down at 19 villagers. Probably could have thrown it down a little bit quicker, but it can always be a little bit quicker. You can always learn. You can always be a little bit better. So here, let's fast forward just a little bit more. So we're going for champions. My opponent is still in feudal. Looks like. Yeah. So he's going feudal age, no loom at 23 villagers. I'm up in about a minute. Man, I wish I would have known he didn't have loom. We'd go fight. So he's able to get some hits on that, so that's not ideal. We'll kind of chase him off. So we're gonna get some champions out on the field, but we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. So we're scouting them out. We have champion runner upgrade on the way. We have 3 on the field. Unfortunately, 1 is almost dead because he walked into the town center. He just hit feudal age. These are in okay health. Got his cavalry here. This is unfortunate. Lose him. So we're down to 2. So this is not a great start from us. But we're able to catch his scout. And we pull back. So we're just annoying the crap out of him right now. Let's speed up a little bit here. This is pretty much what's going on. So we're annoying him again. He doesn't have any other military building on the field right now. He only has this barracks. So he's making spearmen. I don't know, is this his only? Yeah, we're just standing off. We go in. But remember, our champions are gonna kill his spearmen quicker because we have far more attack and we've gone for upgrades. We already have armor. We don't have attack yet, but we do have armor. So our champions are a little bit extra tanky as well. This is yeah okay. So he has some lumberjacks down here. I could be trading for military. Right? I could be. I could be trying to get villagers right now, but I've kind of come around to liking to focus on the army. You'll make like fighting the army before I go fight villagers. Let's see how we're playing out here. We focus on the militia, and we get the spearmen there. We have not gotten economy kill yet. We have a 2 villager lead at the moment. We have about a minute of idle time. We're idling right now. So I thought I wasn't paying attention at this moment, and so I didn't realize he was Vil fighting. So I lost that that soldier unnecessarily, and unfortunately we kind of look away. It's more useful to keep your champions alive, forcing them to like walk over here and waste time. So that's when I just look back there. And you'll notice, yeah, so we run away when he charges all his villagers out, we run away. We don't actually want to fight and trade them. We want to make him keep wasting time and having to focus on us and being annoying. That's the best thing to do right now. We'll see. See, this is bad. This is bad. I'm fighting right now. And we basically lost all of our ability to mess with him right now. So that's really unfortunate. So that's something I can improve on. See, again, we're fighting unnecessarily. Like, so he cleans us up, and now he can just focus on economy. He doesn't have to keep running all of his villagers off. So that's unfortunate. So we're kind of reset on military. And we don't really have all that much of a lead right now. We have a 2 villager lead. We're even on resources killed. We have a slight resources collected advantage. Like, we do have a slight lead, no doubt. But if I, make any kind of economy, it's a very small lead. I could very easily miss micro some things and lose that resource collected advantage. This is not an overwhelming advantage at this time. So we see the archers. He's got a lot on gold. He's about ready to go to Castle Age right now. Look, he's got he has the buildings. He has 800 food. He's got 160 gold in the bank. We just dropped we dropped all our farms late. But look, we have 24 farms at the moment. That's kind of crazy. So the nice thing about this is this army is not very mobile. Right? He can't really go as long as I'm here threatening with my army like this. He can't go attack me. So I've come to really enjoy playing aggressive like this and being able to try to control the tempo of the game. I feel like I perform the best when I'm able to control the tempo. I'm not as good at reacting when I lose the tempo. So we've got a pretty okay lead right now. We're late. Like, we could be up to Castle Age right now, which is is honestly going to be a big mistake for me. I don't think I'm gonna. If I remember correctly, I don't really remember if. Shoot, what was I saying? Sometimes I lose my train of thought there. So I lost those two. That was unfortunate. That was unnecessary. Lost those two for free. So we finally throw down an archery range in response to all the skirmishers. Oh, I don't think we're gonna click up to Castle Age until he's already reached Castle Age. Which if I had just reorganized my economy just a little bit better, I could easily be matching his Castle Age time. If I had gotten a little bit more on gold, and I had made sure I had all my buildings earlier, I should have built an archery range. I should have built an archery range when I saw the first archer on the field, when I saw his archery range. Just start building some skirmishers to match it. And so this is another thing that I I learned from playing against cavalry civs and civs that want to raid you. Uh, Walling is very important. Uh, I've definitely overwalled here. As you can see, I have lost far too many games to losing to not being walled, and I'm slipping in. That I do a full house wall, which is extremely expensive and not necessarily the best thing to do. But I have an eco advantage, and I throw on some palisades here. Like we're doing okay at the moment. Like I'm pretty happy with where we are right now, overall. So we're starting to get some more idle TC time. We go up to Castle Age. We finally just clicked up to Castle. And so we just kind of go home because we're scared of knights right now. But his economy is kind of horrible right now. He only has 11 farms. We have 21. So we're a lot more. We have a lot more food to be able to get upgrades and stuff like that. Uh, so I'm not playing. I didn't play this transition the smoothest. I need to. I definitely, this is like one aspect of my play that I need to work on, like my feudal age transition, right? Transitioning smoothly from feudal age to castle age and not getting caught out being like, oh crap, I need to get to the next age and I'm not at all prepared. Like I need to keep that more on my mind. And that's something I am trying to work on improving. So we're about to be fully walled. Right now, he's investing more in military at the moment. To be fair, we are stockpiling a lot of resources. Like our economy, we've collected a little bit more resources than him, but all of it's sitting in our bank, and it's not really doing anything for us. We have 1,000 food and nothing to spend it on. Or I should be building some more military right now. Because he could be like night raiding me right now. He could be playing much more aggressive than he is. But he feels a little scared from earlier. He knows I have a decent amount of military, and he doesn't want to lose to a big push. That's what I would imagine is going through his mind right now. I could be wrong, but he is playing defensive right now. So we're matching him at the moment. I think we throw down. We go for 2 TC boo. I won't throw down a third town center for a while. So we're immediately getting all of our upgrades. Or as many as we can afford. Right, we have +2 armor on melee units. Here, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit more. While we're kind of in a lull, right? He's looking to get a little bit of damage. That's honestly kind of a crazy move out. If I had like spread my units out a little bit more to like give me vision, I could have caught this and done a lot of damage. But you don't see these things until you watch the replay. Yeah, that move out was kind of crazy. So we're at 50 to 48. We kind of lost our villager advantage a bit. Like, yeah, if I'd had my army out on the map right now instead of sitting at home, like, it was okay to play defensive, but I still needed to be moving my army around. So we kind of... I don't think it was horrible for us, but we lost a lot more champions there than we had to. We pushed them back. We kind of took the momentum back. I'm spending my resources okay, but wood will start to pile up here in a minute. But for now, we're producing villagers at the moment. We're not producing as much military. This is an easy thing to forget in Castle Age, right? You're making everything, you're getting all your upgrades, you're laying down infrastructure. You're trying to do all these things that it's very easy to forget to make units. You're focused on villagers, you're focused on all that stuff. So that's one thing I do need to improve at. And it's something I'm trying to get better at. So we have a cute little idea here. He does not see us. Okay. So we decided to leave our, because I'm scared of night raids right now. I'm scared of knights. So I have halberdier, or no, I'm sorry, pikemen. I have pikemen and I have skirmishers at home to defend because I'm scared of him trying to night raid me. With that being said, I have 8 very mobile champions out on the field, and let's go try to mess with them. Right, we're producing pikemen and we're producing military at home. And at our skill level down here at 900 eel, you'll find people very often reacting to a small group of units with their entire army. So we notice, we're paying attention, and we back them off. We back up. And so doing stuff like this is a good way. So he just got ballistics early. Sometimes my mic pops in and out. So again, we're just trying to poke holes in and just annoy him. Just maybe get him to focus on maybe he's doing this and he's forgetting to balance his eco, right? That's the kind of damage that we get with stuff like this. So he moves out with this army here, and we go ahead and back off. We send that home. Meanwhile, at home, we're neck and neck on army right now, and we continue to have a villager lead. So at this point, I'm at 2 barracks and 1 archery range. My opponent is on 1 stable, 1 archery range, and 1 barracks. So we're kind of even on production at the moment. My opponent has gotten the sneaky little expansion down here that we maybe could have potentially scouted. We see this here, but we had sent this saved my butt, and I need to be doing more of this in the future. I decide that I'm going to focus on attacking this front. So I have the idea. My champions have the ability to build outposts, and outposts in Castle Age with Town Watch can see a ton of territory. Here, let's look at how much this tower can see. How far it can see. It can see all the way out to here. So you can see if he sends anything through here, I'll see it. And if I build like another one over here, anything he sends through here, these will overlap, and I'll have a massive. Y'all know what's going on here. If he sends any funny business over here, he sends any army. If I'm looking at the map, I'll be able to notice it. And that honestly saved my butt here because it made me recall these, and it got me to. It made me able to react. So these guys walk around, which was a mistake. That was kind of dumb. I should have positioned them right over here to be able to stop the break-in. That was horrible. That was horrible for me. That's horrible army positioning. We come around the back instead of engaging in the front. But honestly, it might have possibly worked in our favor because it allows us to catch him. Like, he's inside right now. But like, he's trapped. Like, we're coming in through the hole. Maybe he's not locked in. Maybe we're not locked in with him. Maybe he's locked in with us. So we lose some economy. But we're able to force this cleanup. He's trapped. He can't go anywhere. So honestly, maybe my RB positioning wasn't horrible. In this instance, the decision making behind it was horrible. I did not consider this whatsoever. But the way that played out, I think that was honestly pretty good for us. We lost a few villagers, but we still have a dominant military lead, and we're only 5 behind. And we now have 3 town centers, so we can replace those villagers pretty easy. He's got 3 town centers at the moment. He's building a 4th, so he's about to boom hard. But we are going to stay on 3 town centers, and we're going to fully invest in the military. We now have villagers on stone, and we're rapidly working on a castle at the moment. This is unfortunate. I accidentally set. I lost villagers unnecessarily because sometimes my mouse glitches out. I need to get a new mouse and keyboard and microphone. It's on the to-do list. He says that as the chair squeaks immediately behind him. So yeah, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So again, we have the good idea. We keep our less mobile halberdiers and skirmishers together to defend our forward position, and we send the champions around to annoy and raid and harass. That was my thought process when I split these units off. You know, I take, instead of just having them all fight in a big dive ball, they have them split them off, and we're gonna get pretty. So what's he doing here? He's got his army here. He's sending villagers out on the map. But over here, we're moving on his gold. And we didn't know he had a gold down here. This is just kind of lucky scouting. We were just like roaming around. And this is a huge stroke of luck for us. We're complete. My attention is entirely over here right now. These guys, I just have them sitting on the back burner waiting to do something. These are just a chess piece I haven't moved yet. So I'm not paying attention to them at all. He just so happens to send out 10 villagers to try to go like find some gold or stone. Maybe take this stone. I don't know if he knew about that. Here, let me switch over to. Yeah, he did know about this stone. So that's what I'm guessing. Or maybe he was trying to build a town center out there. I don't know. But he's trying to send out an expansion. And we just so happen to get lucky, and the pass, he accidentally sends his villagers directly into a pack of 12 champions. So he's up to Imperial Age. I'm still in full castle. So we slaughter all 10 of those villagers over here, and we push them off the gold here. His army was out of position. His army was over here prepared to deal with my scout or my champions, but then we distracted him over here. And this is unfortunate. If I had I wish I would have scouted out more with these. I wish I would have sent like an individual unit to scout over here, scout. I should have been sending out more scouting parties during this game, because I could have caught this and killed it immediately. So we have 79 army on the field. He can't fight us out on the map. Like he has, his army is mostly range units and knights. That's not really going to be able to very effectively fight skirmisher, right? 2 units designed to kill them. So we're just kind of like draining his attention right now. Meanwhile, at home, I'm still making villagers. My production is not as good as it could have been. But, at the moment, I have a 92 to 37 army lead, 87 to 82 villager lead. We have the lead on upgrades. We have max upgrades for our unit composition minus ballistics. We forgot about ballistics. But, we have better economy, we have better upgrades. And we're banking up resources right now. So that was a pretty good fight for us. Here, I'm going to back that up. Let's see how much we lost. So we're going into the fight. Right now, I have 5,000 gold on the field. He has 3,400 or 3,500. Let's see what this fight ends with. 5,000 to 3,500. Pretty much killed about 700 gold. And we're starting to get a pretty scary army on the field, and we're splitting it off. See, this split off wasn't as clean. I should have been. I had the right idea, I think, in splitting off the champions as raiding units. Uh, I should have been doing everything I could to scout out more. So we're trying to secure map control. We're wanting to take stone. You know, I see these two hills right here in the center of the map. I want to take those, and then I have another goal to take this hill here. But that's my thought process with my building of my castles. I'm wanting to secure a strong front line. So I don't know if we should have taken this fight, but we took this fight. We come back to the choke point, and we engage. Again, I don't know if this is the right decision, but my thought was, you know, I see the, like, I thought it was okay to just kill his military just because I'm starting to build a big production lead over him. I'm starting to get more units on the field. At the moment, I have 5 barracks and 1 archery range. So I'm feeling like my thought process with that. It was kind of an accidental engage, and then I, you know, tried to just make the best out of it. That after the engagement started, so my thought was, I know I have a ton of military right now that I'm sitting on. Let's go kill some of his military. Let's keep him down, all right? And we're able to hold this military advantage. We're at 76 to 36 military on the field. I definitely could have been more active. I hit Imperial Age. I kind of missed that, but I think we just hit Imperial because we're getting upgrades right now, and we're trying to get as many upgrades as we can. We're throwing down a ton of production. I could be throwing down more. I'm still sitting on 2,000. There's only so much attention to go around. So now we've built a nice strong position of 3 castles that aren't really in easy treb range. I don't know if he could breach it from here. That would be really lame if he could. And I would honestly be kind of be big mad, but I don't think he ever tries that in this game. But I've got a very strong position here that would be very difficult to siege. I still don't have ballistics, so this is kind of a mistake for me. I could be more active right now. I should be doing something with my armor. I should be splitting off. And we're, speaking of the devil, we split off 15 champions and we go looking for damage. So he's got an expansion down here in the corner. I'm building trebs to start sieging. I want to bring down this castle. And look, we have a much better gold bank than him at the moment. I looked at the post-game stats at the end of this game. He will take more gold than me this game, but he's losing a lot of it. We notice an entry point. We come in, we kill some villagers. We see the bombard cannons, and I could have focused down the bombard cannons a little bit better here. So we split off some. Some get caught on the crossbows here. These guys buy time. These guys die. This is the only action on the map at this moment. Kill that bombard cannon. We're losing a few more. We missed this bombard cannon. We didn't notice it. We send him in to attack a villager. Let's see how many villager kills these two guys get. Oh, he rings town bell. But he rings town bell over 2 guys. Like, I think I was to do that over two guys. I think I was kind of stressing him out a little bit. Because he has a lot of economy at the moment. He has 5 town centers to my 3. 1 castle on the field. But he's very spread out. He has a lot of places he has to defend. So we're coming in for a little bit of a push here. We've got 3 trebuchets here, and we just want to. My thought process is like I just want to test his defenses. I'm pop capped. I can't build any more units. Like, let's see what he's got. Like, time to show your hand. Comes in with the paladin. But we have a lot of halbs, 56 of them to be exact. He's got throwing axemen and skirmishers to support. He's got a lot of support. That's a lot of dead paladins. That's all the paladins dead. We're down to 45 to 34 army. The lowest my army's been in a while. We're losing trebs, but we back up. So my thought process is let's remax. Like, build up a big army and come up. Let's send in the next wave. Let's prepare the next wave. Because I have a next wave. Does he have? You know, how many more paladins does he have? How many more paladins can he throw in the field? I'm mixing in champions with the halbs. I'm not primarily focusing on the halbs anymore. I got ballistics somewhere, so I do believe I have max upgrades at this point. I have gotten both of my. I know I got both of my unique techs from the castle, which are, one of them takes away skirmisher minimum range and gives slingers +1 attack, and then the other one gives slingers, champion warriors, and Kamuyuks +1 melee +1 pierce. And at some point here, I am going to start mixing in slingers into the match to deal with the throwing axemen, because the throwing axemen are technically, they're treated even though they are ranged units, they are considered ranged infantry units. Like, they are considered like a swordsman with a ranged attack. So the game classifies them as infantry, which gives me an advantage against the slingers have bonus damage against infantry. So the throwing axemen are not going to trade cost effectively against slingers. So again, we send out another raiding party of 21 champions. And we're able to get a good little bit of damage here. We catch out a lot of villagers, but notice up top, I have not seen this. If I had built one outpost over here and I've been paying attention, I could have seen this, but I did not. He has 7 villagers moving to the corner. And we will see what we will see what is up with that. So we're able to catch a lot of villagers out here. We are neck and neck on resources collected at the moment. 65,000 to 65,000. So we have 21 champions here, and we actually, because he's moving his units with his siege, it's slowing them all down, and we go straight for the town center. We run straight at these villagers. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. He forgot to move his military in, and we're able to do a lot of villager damage there. We just killed like, here, let me go back up. We just went back 90 seconds. We had 29 villager kills, so let's go forward 90 seconds. 60. So what's 60 minus 29? We just killed 31 villagers there. So now we have a villager advantage. And yeah, we kind of lose them all. We weren't paying attention. We definitely could have kept them alive. It's unfortunate, but we now have the villager lead, and we have a lot of production on the map. We've walled up with a house wall over here. We've got a full house wall here. But he is building 2 siege workshops, a barracks, a stable, 3 siege workshops in the corner that I have not seen yet. We throw up a castle here. Doesn't look like we have any slingers on the field at the moment. We did build 2 monks. And we sent them out to collect 2 relics. So we're building. So we're fighting here. Honestly, I think this is okay. Like trading the skirms like this, trying to bait the paladins under the castle fire. Like I think it's okay, honestly. We're outproducing them at the moment. Like we're starting to outnumber them. The tide of this battle is shifting, and we're starting to get closer and closer to the siege. We throw in a couple of arbalesters. We paid for arbalester upgrade. I don't think it was worth it. I think it was a mistake, but we did build a couple of arbalesters just to get a little bit of DPS. We're focusing down the siege. We've killed a lot of his siege. He had a decent ball of scorpions there. He's down to 2. I don't really think we got any bombard cannons, maybe 1 or 2. But at the moment, it looks like he has 3 on the field. And he destroys the castle, we rebuild it. But meanwhile at home, he's building in the corner. He's getting capped ram. I'm completely unaware. It's 108 to 115 villagers. 62 military to 32 on the field. We rebuild the castle. We have 4 trebuchets, and they are on the move. We're at 200 population right now. And we just send them in. We're focusing down the bombard cannons. We're focusing down the ballista. All the siege has been taken off the field. Oh, except for 1 bombard cannon. We're focusing it down right now. He's got 15 villagers repairing this castle. But meanwhile, it's a surprise attack in the north. 5 capped rams on the way, and light cav in my farms. We'll see how long it takes me to notice. We're gonna split our attention. We're gonna try to split our attention a little bit. This castle is about to go down. It's going to go down any second. He's pouring a lot of stone into it. I'm completely oblivious to this. I have not noticed this whatsoever yet. Castle goes down on the front. These are scout cavalry, no upgrades. We finally notice, and we dive in all of our villagers here on these rams. And we have army coming back to break this. We're split on 2 fronts right now. I retreat my trebuchets. I've thrown slingers on the field right now. We're just pouring units into the gap here, because I think my reinforcements here can beat. So we're just throwing units into the gap to buy time while our army moves north. We throw down a defensive castle. We lose a lot of villagers. We're down to 80 villagers. We can do a rewind on the villager kill later. We lose a lot of villagers here, but we're still in the fight. And honestly, now we have banked up resources that we can get more military on the field. Look how high our army number is climbing. As all of these villagers die, we're building more and more and more army. Our trebuchets retreat all the way back here. We're about to clean this up. The army with reinforcements here, and we're gonna destroy all his forward position here. Meanwhile, on the front, he's got more paladins on the field, so he's starting to push us back here a little bit. But now he's got paladin. He's got a gold unit. He has 75 units. Letting these fight, losing his paladin there, horrible, devastating. He has a villager lead right now, but he's got no gold. We still have 1,300 in the bank. We're clearing up his forward position. He loses a ballista there. Every gold unit he's losing right now hurts. Look at his bank compared to mine. I have 100 army on the field. We even throw down a castle over here to defend this again if something were to come in. So at this point, I will be like, I don't think I would like. I was just kind of streaming units here in here still, uh, just because like there was so much going on in the field. So I am just streaming units here, just trying to like buy time. I retreat the trebuchets again, like just keeping his attention focused at here, so that I can clean up this. Like this is my goal here. I just need to clean this up, and then we can rotate back to the center. So he's getting a few more kills. It's 66 to 100 villagers at the moment. I don't think I've started making villagers again yet. Rebuilding the town center here. We pretty much cleaned up the corner position. We have a bunch of... See, like, our forces are not, like, unified here as much as they could be. But look, we at this moment 130 military on the field to 22. He rings town center. Very little in the bank for him. I'm low on farmers at the moment, but I'm starting to get into... I'm focusing on this push. Trebuchet's in position now. Really all he has at the moment is skirmishers and bombard cannons. We get the trebuchets going straight on the town center. Town center 1 goes down. We reroute forces from the south. Town center rings again. And he taps out. Oh my gosh. What an intense game. So at that point I'd ground him down a lot. I mean, he had a little bit more in the tank. He could have played out a little bit more, but I think it was just too much. I built a massive, heavily fortified center position, 4 castles completely locking down the center of the map. I've got 2 on the flanks here to defend my farms. Like, I have a bunch of wood. I could easily... I was so much to focus on that I couldn't... I kind of forgot to make villagers. I could have been getting a lot more villagers back on farm. There was a lot I needed to do to fix my eco, but I could sense that I just had a feeling, and I went for it. I thought I could go for the jugular right there, and I go for the jugular. Instead of spending the time stabilizing my economy and getting ready for another like 20 to 30 minutes, I get the feeling. I gamble on it and I go for the jugular, and it pays off. Amazing game to Empower. I think he did a great job. He tapped out without a GG, but GG to him nonetheless. I think he showed some excellent fortitude playing against that. I felt like that was great gaming right there. I had a blast playing this game, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys just like right away. So yeah, very well played to Empower. He did excellent plays with the sneaky town centers off to the side that I'd never scouted. He was taking my gold here, so like he played well. He spread out on the map. I think like this was. I think at any point, like, if this push had gone a little bit different, I think there was a lot of, like, I thought this game had a lot of, like, back and forth. I really enjoyed it. I felt like we were both playing our hearts out, and it was great. It was some really good gaming. And I hope you guys enjoyed as well. If you had any thoughts, any insights, and how either of us could have played this differently, feel free to share them in the comments. I love hearing what you guys have to think about my games. Love hearing reviews. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun. Look at the let's take a look at the ending like stats for the game, right? So I killed 102 villagers to his 58. The cave I killed 480 units. He killed 561. So he killed more than me. But my army was more expensive. We had pretty similar. Honestly, we had really solid and similar idle eco and worker efficiency times. Like our ecos were very on par for this game. I really only look. He ended the game with more resources collected. He collected 97,000 to mine 91. Let's see. Does it show? No, it doesn't appear so. But yeah, what an intense game. Well played to Empower. I'm gonna upload this a little later tonight. A little later Sunday night. I've got two other games that I'm gonna record videos for and schedule them to come out on Monday and Tuesday. And yeah, so we'll see you then. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have fun. Have a good weekend. Go play some ladder games. Go play some games yourselves. If anything, I hope this inspires you to go hop on the ladder and have some fun. Because you know what? You're not going to have a game like this playing against the AI. Never. Never will you ever have a game like this playing against the AI. When you're able to get matched against someone who really is like pretty much on the same skill level as you, and you guys are able to like have this epic struggle, that is Age of Empires. So I hope you guys get out on the ladder and have some fun yourselves, because I had a blast playing this game. So, with that being said, peace out. Master Champy signing off, and have a good evening.